You are way too lazy and you give up on yourself too goddamn fast. A lot of you give up on yourselves faster than you will give up on a man. Because you will stay committed to a man or a woman, whatever, right? That is incredibly toxic for you, that completely brings you down and destroys you in every single aspect. And you will remain so loyal and you will stay there and you won't give up on them. But the moment you fail in something that you're trying to do for yourself, you fall flat on your face, you just stay there. You give up on yourself and you stay flat on your face. And you know what happens when you stay flat on your face and you decide not to do anything about that, and you just give up on yourself and you just become lazy and you just stay there? You just stay there. So you can't complain about the fact that you're not going anywhere, because you've decided to stay flat on your face and give up on yourself. Okay, we don't do that around here. We don't do that around here, okay? Like earlier on this week, okay, I was feeling really stagnant. I was feeling really low. I'm so grateful for the people around me, because I needed some encouragement, and I was just feeling really, really like, why is my content not doing this? And in my career, why is this not happening? Why am I not trying? All of this stuff. And I'm somebody that has dealt with mental health issues for as long as I can remember. So the moment I get into a rut like this, I have to get myself out of it very, very fast, because if you if you have dealt with depression and things like that, you understand how crucial it is to get yourself out of that rut the moment you kind of realize you're falling into it. Because for some of us, we'll stay there for a very long time, weeks, months, going on years, okay? And I can't afford to do that, right? So I did a fruit fast, which I plan to do anyways, and now I'm just full of so much energy. I'm feeling so energized. I'm feeling so positive, right? I went to the gym yesterday. I didn't even want to go, but I went, right? I did some things that I needed to do, or apply for some things, like career-wise. I didn't really want to do it. Honestly, I really did not want to do it. I didn't want to make content, but I did it, right? Because deep down, I know that that's what I want. I know that's what I want to do. I know that's what I'm aspiring to do. I see the vision, right? But imagine if I just allowed myself to stay flat on my face because I felt like giving up. Where would I be? I probably wouldn't have gone to the gym this week. I would have made no progress in any way, shape or form. I would feel 10 times worse because I've done nothing. And I would be in the same position that I literally was. And I would just stay there. Okay? So that's what I mean when I say you give up on yourself too goddamn quick. Right? There's going to be times where you fall. You might fall and fall and fall and fall and fall. Right? But understand that a lot of the things that you go through, it's just lessons. You can learn from it. It's part of your journey, right? You know how many years I've been making content on and off, right? Like 5 years, right? And I had a really bad habit of deleting my content and stuff, and deleting my whole entire like pages and everything. I'm very impulsive, which is something that I've worked on for years, but I would delete it all thinking that I have to just reinvent myself. I have to try again. I have to blah, blah, blah. And there's nothing wrong with reinvention. If you watch any of my videos, you know I love reinvention. But if you deal with impulsiveness, you know there's a difference between that impulsive urge that you have and like actually trying to reinvent yourself and do something to benefit you, rather it just be out of impulse, if you get what I mean. There is a very big difference, right? I used to just completely eradicate myself off the face of the earth, social media wise. Whenever I felt like I wasn't getting the numbers and stuff that I wanted to, I realized, okay, that's not what we need to do. I'm giving up on myself way too quick, and that is not how things get done around here. So here I am, persistent, pushing, doing what I love, not thinking about it too much, because I know that everything's going to work out in my favor. I will never ever give up on myself, ever in my life, you understand? Ever. And you should never ever 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 give up on yourself, right? If you fall flat on your face, you can stay there for a little bit. That's cool. Sometimes you need to recoup and you need to realign yourself, and you need rest. Rest is so important, right? But you do not stay there. Like right now I'm thinking, okay, I'm so powered up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. New ideas have come to my head that I wouldn't have had, right, if I didn't take the steps to like not give up on myself, right? So if you're in a rut right now and you're feeling like, okay, this isn't working out, I don't know what I want to do, and you're feeling like you're giving up, get up and stop being lazy. You can't afford to be lazy with yourself. Every time you just constantly give up on yourself, you're just showing yourself that you don't really love yourself. Discipline is the highest form of self-love. Whenever I feel like I'm in a rut, I remember that, okay? And I don't know, give a fast a go, right? You're feeling in a rut right now, you might be religious, spiritual, whatever it may be. Fasting has amazing benefits. Go and fast. Go do a fruit fast. Go do a juice fast. Get in the gym. Get outside. Start thinking about the next step. Make a nice plan. I love writing things down. Write it all down. And get back to it. Because you're either going to be lazy and sit there forever, or you're going to actually make stuff happen. It's either one or the other. What are you really going to gain out of sitting there and being miserable and doing nothing? You're just gonna get worse. You're not even going to progress. You're not going to do anything ill. Yuck. We don't do that around here. Okay? So this is your sign to get up and get to it. I'm about to go to the gym right now. Do I want to go? No. No, I do not. I have this huge pimple on my face. I'm like, oh, I can't record because of that. And I said, no, this is what has stopped you in the past, because you're constantly worrying about your appearance and everything looking perfect. No, you're going to get in front of the camera. And what message do you have today? The one I'm saying right now. You understand? So you get up and you keep pushing, period.